Hey guys, it's Powell. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. And the reading for today is Psalm 7, Numbers 36, which is actually the last chapter of Numbers. So you guys will finish Numbers today, and John 12. And the passage that I want to focus on with y'all is actually John 12. So in John 12, there's several different kind of sections or little stories, right? But one of them is, the heading of my Bible at least, is the triumphal entry. And it talks about this day that a ton of people heard that Jesus was going to be coming into Jerusalem. And so they gathered like palm branches and all this stuff. And they were like waving him as he came in, and he found a donkey and he sat on it. And so he rode the donkey into town. And it says here, and Jesus, this is verse 14 of John 12. And Jesus found a young donkey and sat on it, just as it is written, "Fear not, daughter of Zion, behold, your king is coming, sitting on a donkey's colt." When the Bible says, "as it is written," it's referring to an Old Testament prophecy or like a verbal prophecy, like something that was commonly said about the Messiah who would come. And this one is referring to an Old Testament prophecy out of the book of Zechariah. So Zechariah said to the people of Israel in Zechariah 9, starting in verse 9, the Lord said through the prophet Zechariah, "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout aloud, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. Righteous and having salvation is he, humble and mounted on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey." This is so cool to see, right? Even in the Old Testament. I think a lot of times we think of the Old Testament as like this book that we didn't have salvation and now we do, right? But in the Old Testament, here and in a ton of other places, it clearly says, having salvation is he. From the Old Testament, it was already true and already clear that Jesus Christ would bring salvation, that he would be righteous, and that he would hold salvation in his hand and offer it to all who would come to faith. This is so good, and I encourage you guys to read this and dive into it today. See y'all.